Hey guys, Sean with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Got a spotlight for you today. It's a 2015 and a halfer GMC Sierra 2500 Dirty Max. She's gonna be leveled out. I'll tell you more about that. Have some Fosses and some 31 and a halfs or something. Let's go.
Trucks decked out, rolled through the wood and it flexed out. Rims so big and the windows black. Got the knob all lit up, double chromed out stacks. Yeah, we love to get them dirty, but still they so clean. Custom Offsets, Team Chances, the team, we on top of it now. We ain't never gonna fade, so you better get ready for taking over the game.
So for suspension, you're gonna see that it's a little different than we usually do. This one's gonna have the leveling kit in there, so it's tucked down underneath there. You can't really see it from this angle. But then what he did is a drop shackle in the rear. And what that'll do is he's cranked down the keys, even though he's got the leveling kit and the drop shackle back here, because his goal is just to level this thing out, but give him a little bit more clearance, and I'll show you why. As far as wheel and tire setup, it's gonna be the American Force Burnout. And this is a 22 by 12 wide, and it's a -40. We'll do a little lip test action. My last $100. And you'll basically see it's an American Force forged wheel, so she's gonna be that, 6-inch lip all day. No problemo. And that's a -40 offset. Now the tires, it's wrapped in the Terra Grappler, the Nitto Terra Grappler, which is their all-terrain, and it's a 305/40, so it's basically like a 31 and a half tall, 31.6 or something like that, and it's a 12 wide. So what that does, you get a little bit of stretch, and it pulls the tire down a little bit, and now, once you remove the valence with that setup, you got no valence down here, there's no trimming. It's got a little bit of rub on the carpet here on the front liner, and then a little bit of rub back here. You can see somebody did a little bit of a touch of NorCal, I'll call it, and then kind of just tightened up that plastic back there. But for the most part, it clears because you have that leveling kit. Front to back, you're gonna hear the theme of blackout. It's pretty much everything is blacked out. So you're gonna see the headlights have been taken apart, they're OEM headlights, and blacked out the inners. Down here, he's got an aftermarket LED that's completely blacked out, and it's just got an LED core to it, which is pretty cool. You'll see different trim and pieces that are typically colored have been blacked out front to back. So you'll see the fender liners have been blacked out. The mirrors are wrapped and blacked out. He's got the blacked out smoke over the top. It came with I'm assuming those are the factory smoked roof cab lights. And then his windshield's 20%, so black that out. If you peep over there, you'll see a blacked out bullet antenna. And then same thing, 2.5% tint, completely blacked out, all the windows. Rear window completely painted, 2.5%. You'll see it's got the clear but smoked third brake light up there. And then the blacked out eBay style tail lights. We call them eBay because I don't know what brand they are, but you can get this style all over eBay. So that's not an offensive term. It's just a good place to find those style tail lights at the best prices. And then you'll see the Gator tonneau cover. This one stands a little taller. I like kind of looking at the different tonneau covers because I spent so much time finding mine, but you're gonna see that thing stands pretty tall. It's probably about 2 inches off the bed. So that one's got a little higher profile than some of the other ones we've seen. Then if you look up this side, same concept. Everything's blacked right out. And then inside you'll see it's got the black on black interior. They even tinted the sunroof, the moonroof up there, to black that bad boy out. And then of course, it's all optioned out. And it's got the wood trim. Some people ask about the 15.5. I even had to ask because I'm not, heavy on the GMC Sierra. It's a lot of suspension differences, but the body styling is the same as the 15. I think I covered everything. It's got a bunch of motor stuff. I'm just gonna give you a peep at it as long as Tanner's not looking. I don't know much about motors, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell you stories, but I do know when I see a giant turbo that that's a giant turbo. Oh, saw that. Let's close this. So like I said, totally stock. So that's it. 2015.5 GMC Sierra 2500 Dirty Max. Any questions? Give us a holla, but it's pretty fast. He says it can beat my Lambo, but I don't believe him. Peace.